Welcome to this Upsolver presentation, where we will illustrate how to make output tables extremely fast by combining aggregation and upserts. We'll illustrate upserts using a server utilization output table based on an event stream of server activity. To start, we're going to take a look at the output in Amazon Athena. Here we're going to run a query against the raw server usage data. This query took a little over 21 seconds to run and had to scan over 37 gigabytes. Now let's make things fast. We'll get the same output by reading a different table created from the same raw data by using aggregations with upserts. As you can see, we're reading from the server usage aggregated table. Dang! Runtime was under 3 seconds and less than a half a megabyte scanned. So how did we drop the time and size with the same functional output? We're going to go ahead and walk through the Upsolver upsert solution now. Here we've already opened our resource utilization data source, and we're going to configure the output. We're going to select Amazon Athena, but we can use any of the listed destinations and it will operate exactly the same. So here you see our server usage raw table already defined, and we're going to go ahead and generate that. Here are the default fields that were added, but we need to add 2 more. We're picking up the host field and the usage active field. Now that we have all of our fields, let's switch to the SQL view from the UI view. Here we see the SQL code generated to select those fields. Let's go ahead and preview the results of the slower query that we first illustrated. Cool, now let's use a bit of SQL to reduce our data set by eliminating any host that has no usage data. We're going to add this where clause to ensure that usage active is not null. We're going to go ahead and run that preview again. Okay, that's better. Now we'll add just a little bit more SQL to see the magic of upserts. We want to go ahead and aggregate by host and day, so we're going to add this group by clause. We need to add just one more line of SQL. Here is the magic. The replace on duplicate generates an upsert. Whenever we see a host already in the output table, we update that record with a new total for that day instead of appending a new record. With a few lines of SQL, we have created a much smaller dimension table that will stay up to date automatically. Support for tables combining aggregations with upserts optimizes your table for fast and cheap response to queries. It eliminates the problem of constant data accumulation that explodes both query time and compute costs. In our examples, we reduced a 37 gigabyte data set to 543 kilobytes, a 99% reduction, and query speed from 21 seconds to 3 seconds, an 86% reduction. Let's take a look at those Athena query metrics again. Before Upsolver upserts, over 21 seconds and over 37 gigabytes scanned. After Upsolver upserts, less than 3 seconds and about a half a megabyte. Thank you for reviewing upserting streaming data with Upsolver. Visit our website to learn more.